Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This happened. We all knew it was coming, didn't we? My love for Derwent just keeps on growing. So this is the 120 set of Derwent Artist Pencils. I can't stop stroking it. This was another find on eBay, and it came to me in absolutely brand new pristine condition, and I paid £98 for it, and I consider myself very lucky. I think if you're just patient on eBay and just keep checking in sort of daily, this came up as a buy it now deal and I snapped it up. So £98 for this set, and my god, I was so excited when it arrived. So it comes in this beautiful presentation case with, let me just move you over, brass coloured clips to keep it secure, and obviously then you've got the gold Derwent logo on the top. So if we open it up, here is the deliciousness. Look at it. So this is just the first layer. I have swatched them out and I'll show you in a minute the swatching. I didn't think anybody really would want to sit and watch while I swatched the whole thing out. So this is the first layer, and honestly I wish you could smell it. I wish I could share the smell with you. They just smell divine. So they come in a tray, and if I pick one out you'll see, like the other set that I showed you, the Colour Softs, they've got a velvet groove where each of the pencils sit. So they're secure in place, they're not going anywhere. So that's tray one. So you've got the yellows, oranges, pinks, and we move into the purples. In between each layer, let me just put these safely, and the last thing I want is for them to go crashing down. In between each layer comes pieces of foam to keep them safe in transport, and then you get the next wooden tray, again with the little velvet notches in that keep your pencils safe. So here are all the rest of our purples, and into our blues, and then the greens start. And the greens are fabulous, absolutely beautiful colours. So a nice sturdy second tray. I'll just place this carefully, and then the final layer is fixed into the bottom of the case. You get a sturdy piece of foam to stop the tips breaking off. Now, and the usual velvet groove. I probably won't be buying a pencil case for these because I think they're more secure actually in here, and it's probably easier for me to be able to find the colours that I want in this way. So being a bit obsessive and turning them all around the right way. So I'll put the foam back in and I'll layer them up, put them back on top, and then I'll show you the swatches because they are beautiful. Now, I watched Harry at the Art Gear Guide talking about these for a long time, and you know I've mentioned them in my videos that I wanted them. So to get them for £98 was a steal, so I had to have it. So let me show you my swatches. They are printed on Amazon print paper, as you know, Amazon print paper, photocopy paper, which is similar to Amazon print paper, and they worked like a dream on them. So if I move you in, then you can just get, I'll sort of scan around them. Sorry about the cheeky camera. I'll just scan them up so you can see. Some beautiful skin colours around here. Really pretty. Some of those might not be showing up very well on camera because they are extremely pale, but beautiful colours nevertheless. And this is just the only range of pencils that Derwent do in a 120 set. Hence my desperation to get hold of them. Look at those blues. And then into these turquoises and greens. Look at them, aren't they gorgeous? So that's those. And then the next tray was the rest of the greens. Absolutely stunning greens. browns, earth tones. And then those last one, look at that blue-grey, isn't it gorgeous? And then you've got Chinese white at the bottom there. I'm thrilled to bits with this set. Let me move you back out, not in. And I'll try and lay them so that you can see them all there. I'm thrilled to bits with this set. And when I was swatching them, the only pencil that I could sort of liken them to was the Derwent Artist. Now I don't know if you've got, I don't know where my little tin is of Derwent Artist. I'm surrounded by crap as usual and I can't find anything. Here they are. I knew they were safe somewhere. These, the Derwent Derwent Drawing Pencils. If you've got those, they are very similar to colouring with those. But I'd heard a lot of people say how really hard they are, but I haven't found that. I haven't found that you've got to press really hard to get any pigment out, or you know, that wrist ache that you get because you're working really hard. I didn't find that at all. So what I thought we'd do together, instead of me swatching them out, I thought I'd have the swatches ready. Let's move my delicious box. And I thought we could do a small image together. And I struggled with the image that I was going to choose because I wanted to use as many colours as possible. So I got this book a while ago, and as you know, I'm working through all my books that haven't been coloured in yet. And this image actually on the front, because it uses so many of the colours, and I wanted an image that I could show you the vibrancy and how the colours work, how they blend together. So this book is Birds, and it's illustrated by Sandra Ruston, and I got it from Amazon. I think it was £4, and it's a spiral bound book. And I watched Colouring with Kay do a flip through of it actually, and that's where I found it. So I pulled out this image and trimmed it up, and I thought we'd do it together, going off this cover, because we've got blues and purples and greens and pinks, you know. I couldn't, apart from a Johanna Basford page, I suppose I could have done one of those, but this one just stood out as A, one book they haven't coloured in, and B, one that would incorporate all the colours. We could even do some red down here in the fuchsia plants, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to clear my mess up, and I'm going to get my pencils ready, and I'll meet you back here and we'll start having a go with this image and see how it turns out. See you in a second. Okay guys, so I've organised myself a little bit, and like I said, this is the image that I want to test out my pencils with. So other than the swatching, I haven't coloured with them. So I thought we'll start with this golden colour here on the face. I don't know if I'll do the whole image with you, but I want you to have an idea of what the pencils are capable of. They are wax based, but they are a lot harder than let's say, Prismas are out, you know, there's just no comparison. So they're more like I say, the Derwent Drawing Pencils, a little bit like the Polychromos, but they are wax based. So I've selected 3 colours to do this golden from my swatch. We'll see how it turns out. I haven't practiced, so we'll just go with the flow. So I've got Primrose Yellow 0400. I've got Gold 0300, and I've got Sunset Gold, which is 6410. Hope you can see that. Okay, so we'll start with the darkest, and then I'll do a little rant about what happened to me this week, which other than receiving these gorgeous pencils, yes, I've had a bit of a time, I have to say, folks. Okay, so we've zoomed in. So I'm going to take the darkest of the colours, which is Sunset Gold, and we'll start laying that on. Yeah, so on, trying to think now, Tuesday evening was coming home from work, walking up my path to enjoy my evening. I come straight home, get changed or showered, and then I come straight into doing some colouring in my office here. Because of my fibromyalgia, I get so tired after work that it's nice to feel like I've done something productive. Okay, so they're working well. So that's that one. Now we're going to switch to just gold, and I'm going to put that. I'm just experimenting. Yeah, so anyway, I get off topic. So I was coming up the path, a shared path with the neighbours, and I always go in the back way, and my neighbour came out as I was coming in, and their German Shepherd cross Rottweiler saw me as, like I say, my neighbour was coming out of his gate, and he just went for me. There was no ifs or buts about it. Buts, excuse the pun. And he went for me, and I managed to turn as I saw him coming out of the gate, so that my back was facing him, and he just sunk his teeth into me and bit bloody hard. And of course I screamed. The pain was so immense. My neighbour panicked and grabbed the dog, thankfully, but again I say I have been left with 4 huge puncture wounds in my it goes from my hip halfway down my thigh, and I'm in a lot of pain. So yeah, it wasn't the best situation to be in, I can tell you. So I've done that. What do you think? The colours aren't going to be exact because I'm practicing, but shall we look, let's zoom out and let's look at, I'll put these ones away, and we'll look at doing, is there any more? Oh, there is a little bit of yellow here. Look, we might as well do that while we're here. So on this bit, yeah, so I was obviously deeply shaken, and I'm on blood thinners because I had clots in my lungs on more than one occasion, so I have to take them for life now, and we could not stop it bleeding. When I rang my GP, my doctor, surgery, they told me to go to minor injuries, but to be honest with you, I really didn't want to go and sit down there, so I didn't go. My husband went out, we cleaned it up with some TCP, and my husband went out and got me some big dressings, but it took 2 or 3 days to actually stop bleeding. So oh gosh, it was awful, folks. I've never known pain like it. Okay, so let's put these back, and then I'm going to try and match the colours up for the turquoise on the wings. How about that? Let's have a look. So if we look at our swatches, move that one for a minute, we've got these colours down here. Now I'm thinking phthalo green, definitely, and maybe emerald green. So let me see if I can find that. Emerald green, yeah, and, oh, I don't know, hang on a minute, let's put that back. I reckon definitely the phthalo green. Let me find that. It is 4150. 4150. Phthalo green. So there's that one. And then I'm thinking, let's try jade green. 4100. There we go. Jade green. Then I might just blend it out at the edges with this turquoise green. 4000, let's find that. Turquoise green, there we go. Let's give that a whirl, folks. Okay, so we've got the dark one, and I'm going to start at the bottom. We'll put that in. We'll see how they blend now. Well, they seem to have blended fine there, don't they? Let's come back in again. I do apologise. I'm getting carried away because obviously it was a bit emotional, to say the least, this week. And then my colleague at work of 4 years has left. It was her last day on Thursday. She has started up her own business, Youth Work. We're all very proud of her. And so it's all in all, it's been really quite an emotional time. They blend well. They're layering well. Let me just hold those colours up. I didn't do that for you, did I? Just so you know what they are. There you go. Phthalo Green, Jade Green and Turquoise Green. There we go. Let's keep going. Let's do a bit more. I like that. Beautiful colours. Yeah. So, as you can imagine, not my best week. And thankfully, I've got half term now. We're on half term for a week. And my husband has taken the week off too, so we can spend some time together. Our house needs decorating desperately. Which was kind of hard to do while we had Lily, our German Shepherd. Because if you painted anywhere, like for example your skirting boards, you would end up with Velcro skirting boards, because she would just ignore everything you said and go and lay wherever she wanted. So yeah, so all her fur would go over the skirting boards and it looked like Velcro. So now we've recovered from, as best you can, from the loss of our beautiful Lily, we desperately need to decorate. So my husband came up with the idea that we'd have the week off together, which is lovely. We were going to go down to the caravan, but we decided this was probably more important. And so yeah, we'll hopefully get quite a bit of decorating done, if I'm able to move, because my butt is very swollen. I was going to post some pictures of it on Instagram, but I thought, oh, do you know what, actually it's probably a bit graphic. Because of the blood thinners, the bruising is horrific. So, that's my little rant, folks. Needed to get it off my chest. Yeah, I'm not very happy about it, but there you go. What can you do? Ooh, aren't they? Isn't that gorgeous? Look at those colours. Oh, I think I'm going to like these. So, let's talk about the pencils. I've had my rant. They are hard, but you get instant colour. I'm not pressing hard. They're blending, look. I love them. I love them. They're like, actually quite similar to Polychromos, but a wax-based version. And like I say, you get the bonus of 120 colours. And Derwent's colours, I don't know, they just have the most fantastic range of colours, I think. And for me to colour with the 72 set and enjoy it, I knew that these would be up there in my favourites. Well, I hoped, and I'm loving how they colour. This is, it's quite thick, the paper, but it's probably like a Joanna Basford kind of paper, so I haven't blended that one very well, have I? There we go. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? What beautiful colours. I'm going to leave those out because if I'm going to finish the image. Right, so let's zoom back out again. On his chest here, he's got a kind of pinky red. So let's see if we can find colours that match that. Now there aren't an awful lot. I don't know what it is with all these sets of pencils. There aren't an awful lot of pinky reds, but more than most. So we'll try our best to match it. It's quite an unusual colour. So we've got claret. I don't know, plum. Okay, let's try plum to start with. 210, and that'll be in tray 1. So let's just move that. Oh, no, that is tray 1. Let's see. Is this plum? That's grape. Ooh, people, it takes a long time, doesn't it, to get used to your new pencils. There's plum. So we've got plum. And let's try Imperial Purple. Where's that? Imperial Purple. And then we'll blend with Heather, I think. Where's Heather? Heather, there. Okay. Now I haven't sharpened those, so I'm just going to give them a quick turn in the sharpener. Oh, it's so exciting, isn't it, when you get new stuff? And all the money that I earn through YouTube, because I've started obviously a few adverts, but all the money I earn from YouTube will go back into the channel. So this would be my first purchase, although I haven't made enough money from YouTube yet to purchase them, if you get what I mean. Okay, right, purples, let's give it a whirl. I don't know whether this will work or not, but we'll try. Okay, come in. So we're going to do this part, that part, okay, so let's give it a go. Ooh, scary stuff. Alright, so I'm going to put some darks in. I think his beak is actually bluey purple. Just find all the deep points for this gorgeous colour. Isn't it beautiful? And can you see that I'm not pressing hard, but the colour's going down amazingly. I couldn't have picked a fiddlier picture really, could I? But I thought it would demonstrate all of the colours without you having to sit and watch a swatching video. I thought this would make more sense, and then I could tell you about have my little rant and offload that, and a bit of colouring together. So, and if you see, I am in my PJs because it's the most comfortable thing to wear at the moment with my leg the way it is, so I do apologise if my lovely snowflake pyjamas get in the way. Oh dear folks, it would only be me, wouldn't it? It could only be me. Look, I've been so looking forward to this week off because of how tired I get, and I get a bite on the arse that's probably going to stop me doing all the wonderful things that I wanted to do with the house, and never mind, eh? Never mind. Right. See, they go down quite quickly, and like I say, I'm not pressing hard. There. We'll come up around here, outline that yellow. Okay, what's the next colour? Plum. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Oh, that's delicious. So it is, this is a wonderful little book. And like I say, it was quite cheap. I think that bit is, I think I paid £4 something for it. Okay, so then let's try Heather. See how they blend in. Look at that. Oh, I'm very impressed, folks. They are beautiful. It's no wonder Harry over at the Art Gear Guide says that they're Derwent's most popular range, because they are beautiful. I'm going back in with the dark. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely in love. Look at how they just colour so beautifully. I love all my pencils, but I really do like Derwent for the quality, the standard of which you receive them and their performance. And so just to be able to have 120 of their colours to choose from is wonderful. I'll go back in with a little bit more of the Plum, brighten that up. See, I'm not being overly careful, and they're just blending together. Can you see that? Right, and let's just go back over with the Heather and smush all that in. Absolutely gorgeous. There. Awesome. Okay. Should we do the leaves? My biggest bugbear. Okay, I'll come back out. Put the book back down. Let's get the greens. Oh, I hope this works. Okay. So here are our greens. It's not the biggest range of greens, but I love the colours. So let me see here. So I like the mineral green. That's a nice colour. But let's try. Let's try moss green, which is 5. Where is it? Moss green. Let's try moss green. Okay. Then we'll try choices. Moss green and let's go with sap green, which is a bit darker. Sap green, and then we'll have we'll go with the, I think we'll go with May green. Where's May green? There. Alright, let's try that. Like I say, folks, I don't know how it'll turn out. I'm just going to give them a quick sharpen, because they've still got the flat ends, some of them, from delivery. Oh, I know that you should sharpen them before you do your swatches, but I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. Okay, right, we're ready to roll. Oh, excuse me. So if we look at these on the book, they've got a darker base and then they come up into the light. So that's how we'll do it. I'll bring you back in. There, okay. So take the darkest. No, I haven't shown you, have I? I'm sorry. We've got, in this order, from dark to light, we've got, where are you? There you go. Sap green, moss green and May green. There we go. Okay, so let's try. we'll come up round here with our Sap Green. It's always a thing for me, greens. I know I keep saying it, but I don't know, I just find them really hard to work with. So that is a very light coat of Sap Green. Then I'm gonna blend in the moss. I'll leave us a nice blendable edge there. Well, they work well together, don't they? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Oh, I like that. Beautiful. And they've blended well. So the test will be when I stick the May green over the top. Let's see. How do they blend? Look at that, it's effortless. Absolutely effortless. Oh, happy with that. I like that. Let's do another one quickly together. It's great to celebrate successes with each other. I'm so pleased with them. I'm so glad I got them. When I saw them on eBay, I thought, £98? Are you kidding? So I went straight over to the Art Gear Guide and watched Harry do his reviews on them. I love watching him. His accent's so nice. And then I went straight back to eBay and pressed the Buy It Now button before they went. There was only one. So I don't know if it was... the listing said that they hadn't been used and they were in pristine condition, but they'd been opened. So I'm assuming it was somebody that had like literally swatched them and maybe didn't like them. I can't think why, because there's nothing not to like about them. They're lovely. I was just lucky and I just kept looking. I kept saying on here for weeks, I've been saying, I want Derwent Artist Pencils. I'm so glad I've got them. There, look at that. Okay, let's come back out. I'll learn one of these days which way to go. Look at how bright those colours are. That is gorgeous, that combination. So I think I might have to write these down. Okay, let's look at pinks for these little flowers. Like I said, again, it's not a huge selection, but we want some sort of pinks and oranges. So we're going to go with, we're definitely going to have, ooh, I don't know what this colour is. What is it? 1810. Let me find it. Don't know how you pronounce it even. Where is it? 1810. This one. That one. I don't even know how you pronounce that. Let me see. Can you see it? That one. So we'll start with that one. Then we'll go in with, I think we'll have Rose Madder Lake, which is 210. Rose Madder Lake. And then I think we will have Rose Pink, just to blend it. Or we could have, yeah, we'll have Rose Pink. Stop faffing, Lucy, come on. Rose Pink. Okay. Right. Let's just give them a quick sharpen, folks. I hope you're enjoying this rather than a swatch. Let me know, because I doubt very much this will be the last time that I have new pencils to show on this channel, because I have a problem. I can't stop buying them. There we go. Right. So we've got, here we are, let's hold them up, that weird colour I can't pronounce, Rose Madder Lake and Rose Pink. So let's zoom in. Wrong way again. I do apologise. I've even got it written on my wall and I still fluff it up. Okay. So I'm going to start with that one I can't pronounce, the darkest of the colours. I'm just going to come down a little bit into the petal. It's a beautiful colour. Isn't that a pretty colour? Okay, now I'm using... Oh my god, you weren't even in shot. I'm so sorry. So that was just the that one I can't pronounce. Now I'm using the Rose Madder Lake. I do apologise. Oh, look at it's just how they blend in together. I'm so happy. Okay, and then we're using Rose Pink just to blend all that out. See what happens. It might be too light over this grayscale. It's probably a little bit too light over the grayscale, but just going back in with that mid colour just to deepen it up. So just see what they layer like. Very nicely. We're going with the darkest. I'm so impressed, I really am. Right, let's zoom back out. Okay, so we've done blues, yellows, pinks, purples, greens, and I think I'll leave it there, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this as a different way of showing you pencil's capabilities. Derwent Artist 120 set, I can't recommend highly enough. They are gorgeous and I'm going to have so much fun playing and learning how they work. So I'll let you go, I won't keep you any longer. I think we've used all the colours that we need to use apart from those purples. Those all deepest dark blues. But otherwise this video is going to be like 4 hours long. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll let you go and I'll see you very soon. So take great care of yourselves. Bye bye.